Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the super late start. I went to bed and bumped my head and my brain said that I was exhausted. Yeah, welcome back to Channel Loves a Challenge. If you're new here, you know what the fuck I do. You know where the buttons are. You've been screamed at by a trillion other people to do this, do that. How about have some anarchy? You can do it yourself. We'll get started here momentarily. Obviously, I am still setting up. I'm just making sure all my stuff is functioning the way that it should. Yeah, I think everything is good. All right, let me address all of these. Hello, Yellow. Chupa, yes. The game category isn't updated. I have updated it now. Rednecks, yes. Sound is muted because I was setting up. All right. I think we're good now. Okay, so why are we not on the forest? Let's talk about it. Let's get it out of the way here. Did you beat the forest? No. Do you want to know why we're not going to beat the forest? Because none of you guys was interested in the forest despite saying you were interested in the forest. My statistics were absolutely vulture bombing. Yeah. They were completely dive bombed into the ground. So, despite everyone being like, yeah, the forest, nobody really cared about the forest. So, we're not playing that. Secondly, everything was spoiled for me. Everything was spoiled so that, like, it was no point in even touching it anymore. At that point, the only thing that I didn't know was what the last boss looked like. So, and even then, I kind of feel like I did. So, we're gonna go ahead and get on into this. Hello and welcome to our day 25, where we are starting Grounded. Maybe we'll come back to the forest sometime later in the year. Maybe we won't. Either way, this is going to be game number 3. Game number 4, technically, we're gonna attempt to complete. Game number 3, we're actually going to complete. Personally, never cared for the gameplay. The only reason it's cool is for the story. Yeah, but either way, it doesn't matter. We're gonna push on into something else. So it has multiplayer too. That's fucking sweet. All right. Continue your existing survival. New game. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. Hold on 1 second. Can I? Survival. Survival mild, medium, or whoa mode. What do you guys think? Survival whoa? Let's see. Yard is a hostile, but stats are fairly forgiving. Friendly fire. Moderate stress levels, managing your thirst, hunger, and stats while you survive. Whoa. The most punishing way to live the tiny life. Bugs are tougher, vitals are harder to keep filled, and everything breaks faster. It's so goddamn dark. What do you mean? Is everything on screen so dark? Hello? It's kind of a shame that we'll never know who the meat man is, even though it's definitely spoiled for you anytime. Anyway, time for garden gaming. Yeah, basically, time for garden game. Don't do whoa. This game is hard as fuck. Are you sure? Should we give whoa at least one go? And then maybe move on? You do know how I like to go ahead and just put clothespins on my nutsack for every game we play, apparently. You guys act like I just go ahead and sit down on a seat made of heated wrought iron. That I'm sitting over here drinking milks and tack. He didn't listen for. He's gonna torture himself either way. Let's try whoa. Let's try it. Let's just dip our nutsack in it and see. You can see nothing in the forest. Oh, everything was so dark in there. Yeah. Let's just dip our nutsack in whoa and see how this goes. Would say that because I've played the game before, but that was a long time ago. Never nothing. Try it a little, I guess. You know how I am. You know I'm not gonna... Let's see, we've got Max.
Hey, I'm Willow. Willow Branch.
Her name is Willow Branch. Wow.
Hey, nice to meet you. The name's Max. Maxwell Smalls.
Maxwell Smalls. I thought this guy was about to be like, hey, my name's Max. Max Powers.
My name's Peter.
Pete.
My friends call me Pete.
Your last name better be Peter Dinklage, because you're about to be small.
Alley Hoop.
Oops. Alley Hoops. Alley Hoops. What is this? We're gonna go with Pete.
Adventure.
That way, because I like the whole, we're gonna say his last name is canonically Dinklage. Yard World name. Okay. We're gonna call it Nightmare Death Mountain. Nightmare Death Mountain. There we go. Nightmare Death Mountain Mordor Incarnate. How does that sound? Except for the fact that Pete never shuts up, he's the GOAT. Alright, Nightmare Death Mountain Mordor Incarnate. I think our yard name is pretty good. I'm actually fairly excited for this. If there's one thing that the forest did, it's galvanize my want and starvation to play, like, survival games that I haven't touched. Hell yeah.
You think you outsmarted me?
The mighty Mordor?
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoked Girth. Now, where's our
Yoked
sponsor?
Girth.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Puncho fruit flavor?
Puncho fruit. What the f... I'm loving this game already.
Fill up and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Still, it's not as scary a name as Piss Rat. Listen, if we would have named it Piss Rat,
Good
everything
morning,
would have
Brooke Hollow.
sucked.
Today is October 20, 1990.
1990.
This
Oh,
your
this is
news.
a Honey I Shrunk the
We have a
Kids
special
moment.
breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen
Oh.
earlier this week, and the only connection
What is this
between the
Stranger
teenagers
Things
is that they're
intro?
all students at Brooke Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brooke Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18.
Look at that.
starting tonight.
It's Gossip Koala and Orangutan. If you name the name Yard Piss Rat, you'd already be dead. Yeah, game would have just crashed. You know that's exactly how it would have happened too. Obsidian? Okay, I can expect this game to be pretty good. Please don't spoil the story, it goes so hard. Listen, if it's Honey I Shrunk the Kids, the story, like, I would be thrilled. I remember when I first saw Grounded and its stuff come out, it was really cool. I really enjoyed the idea. I just hope there's slightly more direction than run away from Cannibal. How much did Subnautica do to impact your channel? Oh, it was massive. Subnautica was massive compared to everything else. Subnautica was hitting close to 100 most of the time. For unique views, like, even the bad videos were still getting, like, I think over 50 to 60 views a piece.
Whoa, Pete. Oh, looks like you really stepped in it this time.
Pete, you didn't step in shit. What do you
Where in the
mean?
world are you? Hello? Hello? All right, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1.
I'm a scout? Hell yeah. Oh, also, okay. Initial. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's even a time? Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. All right. So, number 1, there were 4 characters we could choose from. There's 5 characters in the case. So that's my big thing to start with. Number 2, it looks like we were all attached to something, some type of serum that was injected into us to keep us small. So we were either some type of experiment, or we're being human trafficked, or maybe it's a serial killer, or maybe it's some intergalactic thing trying to get us to do something, or maybe the bugs are doing this on purpose and there's some hyper intelligent bug dude out there doing this to go ahead and help them save their land. And I'm gonna, you know, run into Princess Antonia, and she's gonna be like, can you protect their land? Motherfucker's wearing Blue Scout uniform. He's a goddamn Cub Scout. Spoilers, there's bugs. Okay, so I think jump. Oh, there's jumping in this game? Nobody fucking told me I'd be jumping anywhere. I just thought I would be surviving. Alright. Run. Also, why the fuck did I just hear a thing go, huh? I love those theories. Why do they look like Roblox dudes? Alright. No, don't do it, because then it deletes the thing. Nab it. Nab it, not even grab it. It's a straight up nab. Hell yeah. This game's going hard already. I'm not grabbing stuff, I'm nabbing it. Fuck yeah. Alright.
Oh, wow. My scout training doesn't have a merit badge for this.
Is that an aphid? Is that a fucking aphid? Get over here, I need your milk, aphid. Give me your aphid milk. I've learned about this. Can't wait for you to die to an ant. The minimum is 10 seconds, but Azo said no. Does delete? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll delete the things. I don't want you to... That looks like a tick of some sort. Yeah, that looks like some type of angry tick. You discovered a sprig.
Signal detected.
Uh-oh.
What's that? It sounds like a radio signal. It must be being transmitted from nearby.
Oh, God, it's got markers? I'm already liking this game already. The fact that it has markers, I'm about it.
Better than starving, I think.
Yeah, eat some fucking mushrooms. Put the mushrooms in your belly. Hey, we're off to a good start. I haven't died the second I started. First thought when seeing an aphid is give me your milk. I can't listen. I know aphids produce things, and I know that ants go ahead and harvest aphids for like their nectar and stuff. They treat aphids like we treat cows. Slurp nasty water.
Slurp it.
All right, I'm gonna slurp it.
A common example of the Formicidae family. This is probably not a good idea.
There we go. Now I'm feeling queasy. Thanks, guys. Nab the pebblets. You're gonna love the arrow system. Yeah, my big thing is just that, like, I really hate... Chop. I don't think we're ready to chop grass. Also, do I have an inventory? I do! And inventory stacks?! Okay, I'm loving this thing already so far.
Because you were playing the Force and it just shat on you all the time.
Well, just the quality of stuff. Like, if there's one thing I didn't like about Subnautica, it was the massive inventory restriction. And if there's one thing I didn't like about the Forest, it's the no direction. Now, I've got inventory and direction. Alright, let's see. Location, Tully, backyard, power fluctuation with acceptable range. The machine itself continues operating, expected weatherproofing. Pylons over finicky. Painting the beam angle requires regular obstruction removal. Yard is simply too alive for precision. Euclidean space, you fickle mistress. Oh, wonderful. What fucking guy is trying to harvest some eldritch demon? Or whatever. Granola bar. Cool. What else we got here? Resource analyzer. Resource surveyor. Unpowered. Offline.
Well, logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations around.
Plant
Maybe if I
fiber,
keep
0
searching,
out
I'll
of
find
60.
some clues. Or someone.
Okay. Do I have to, like, space to analyze?
Science!
Raw science. Raw science! What is this Bill Nye stuff? Crude ropes, fibers. Listen, I'm about it. Here, analyze this sprig. Spiky sprig, plant fibers, cool. So this thing only has so many charges on it. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like analyzing this is gonna be our best bet. Okay, cool. We're not gonna worry about analyzing the mushrooms, but... You can swap between third and first person? Fuck yeah! Look at my dinky ass. I'm ready. It's like, it's gonna be like Ark all over again. Alright, is there a crafting system? There is a crafting system. I can craft crude rope. Okay. I can craft plant slurry, blended plant bits. Let's see. A spiky sprig. I need a thistle needle and crude rope. So let's make 2 crude rope. 3 sprigs, and fibrous bandage requires 2 stuff, so... You can scan the pebblet? Oh, we'll do the pebblet. We'll do the pebblet next. Are you going to beat Lego Fortnite? I have no idea. I highly doubt it. I don't know shit about this game. It's good. I don't know shit about it either. Let's see. Yeah, we'll scan the pebblet next. Sorry, I'm so excited about it. If I don't see your messages immediately, it's because I am wondering at this game so far.
Look at the size of that thing.
Hello, Ladybug.
It's probably the size of a bathroom scale?
I'm not gonna hurt the aphids. Oh, haha, look, it looks like an Xbox button. Whoa! Alright, people thing. Lego Fortnite is hella fun. Yeah, I'm sure it is extremely fun, but nonetheless, it doesn't fit into survival games, so... Is there anything else I can do with these? Hello? I gotta find clean water before we really go scouting about. I feel like clean water is the most important thing.
I was a fool to have ever doubted myself. A fool like Klein, like Kaminsky,
Science
like Schmitter,
tab.
like all of
Maximum
Prominent.
science. Love it.
I am here in the backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard.
You can get pets in this game and source stuff?
tiny.
Hell yeah.
I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion.
What?
Curiosity killed the tiny Pete.
That's right.
Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers.
Alright, I'm ready.
I don't think that worked properly. Seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Maybe there's a way to fix them?
Unobstruct the lasers. Blade of grass. Requires a chopping tool. Come on. A pebblet axe. Slurp nasty water. Probably gonna have to drink some nasty water here. I'm assuming I'm feeling hella queasy, and that's what that thing is in the bottom. Alright. Let me start heading towards wherever that thing is over there. Should have scanned the pebblet. Analyze the pebblet. Yeah, should have scanned the pebblet. Time it is. See our new game. What are we playing today? Grounded. This is probably going to be our new game, and I feel like it is 100% going to be the right choice here.
Science.
Alright, pebblet axe, pebblet spear. And I get access to a whole bunch of other cool stuff. Let's scan this thing. Excuse me. A bow. Hopefully the bow mechanics aren't as crappy as they were in the forest, because I hated those frickin' bow mechanics. Oh! Hello, and welcome back, cursed creature. On that you have decided to, make a whole new account on Twitch. I think. Or is that Kick there?
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Man. Almost like it circumvents the whole thing, doesn't it? The bow mechanics are pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead, and I love how this kid is taking it in such stride. He's like, hey there, Mr. Ant. Let's go with the pebblet axe. Start with. Pebblet spear, because I feel like I'm gonna need to protect myself. And pebblet hammer is gonna be sprigs and pebblets. New day, new me. Well, we'll see. Alright, I need some water. Like, bad. Oh. Let's just back up from the ant. I'm assuming that there's going to be a hot bar system rather than just going in, going out.
Consulting Detective Weevil, hot on the trail. He's got a nose for the truth.
What? Really love to upgrade my brain power. Oh.
Tower to Nat, say intentions. Your flight path is not cleared.
I love this. This is the kind of witty banter that I want. Alright, but we need water. We need water before anything else. I feel like that's going to be currently the big problem. Yes, I'm aware that I am having some issues. Is that water? Clean water?
No water filtration tablets needed.
Okay. So I just need to find little dude droplets. Been contemplating grounded. Since when did the tail on your... It's not a PNG, that's why. Yeah, that's because my thing is not a PNG, so that's why it's able to wag and stuff like that. Alright, I need to find some pebblets, I think, for a hammer and stuff. So let's look around for some rocks. Get a couple more sprigs. I don't know what the stacking looks like for it. The hammer is probably going to be our next thing in. Since we've got both the axe and hammer, we should be able to break stuff pretty well now. PNG didn't know what to call it. No issues. I'm not. Just letting you know. Oh, I think the dandelion is... No, the power is going out on this one. That's good. This one is obstructed by a blade of grass. So... Find what's weakening the other laser. Can I put this down? Unload is G. Mutation loadouts. What? There's mutations? Alright. This is the weakening laser, so let's head that way. And I think what we need to do is we need to organize our hotbar here. This is going to be main attack. Oh man, god, this is gonna happen again. It's gonna turn into Ark all over again. I need to... Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids situation. It's kind of like the forest. Don't you ever sully the name of this game, brand new game that I started playing, with the name of the forest ever again. Sorry, but I seem to have developed a distinct dislike of the forest. Over the few days we were playing it, my dislike of that game has immensely multiplied. 2 and 3.
Whoa, why don't you just stay over there, small red insect?
Small red ends. That's either a blood mite or a tick. Dry grass chunk. Oh, I see. They're eating the wire here. I get it. I get it.
Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
I think I'm gonna have to take them off. My real issue is gonna be that I need some water. Can I get some water? ¿Dónde está el agua? Aphid, can I drink you? Harvest remains. Oh, aphid meat it is, I guess. I love how I did recognize that that was an aphid, though. That's phenomenal. Yes, I know. I am thirsty. Okay, now I'm starting to understand why you guys were like, you didn't like the forest? I didn't notice. I'm sure that I turned into an honorary asshole about the forest, and I apologize to all of you guys who are hoping to be entertained, but it was not entertaining. I really need some water. If I could just find some nice water, that'd be nice. But I have a feeling that I am going to not find water. And I'm gonna die of thirst. Oh, oh, oh. This must be some type of toxicide, some type of insecticide.
That's a soldier ant. Wow, you can really tell the difference from here.
How, did you even get small? I have no clue. No idea. I just woke up small.
I could use something to drink.
Drink or die. Oh shit. Nope, nope, soldier ant, leave me alone. Drink or die. It's time to find something. Oh shit! That's a giant-ass spider. Oh boy. Man, I really stepped in it now, haven't I? Pete was not kidding.
Gross.
Listen, I don't want to do this, so let's not if we can help it, but...
Get a web!
Alright, well, I did it! Yeah! Pete was whipped apart by an orb weaver. We did it, guys. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even mad about dying. I was expecting it to, like, not go that badly, but... yeah, that was pretty funny. Quit or super quit? We'll go quit. Game can't be saved right now. That's fine. That's wild because orb weavers aren't usually hostile. All right, you're right. You're right. We'll go into normal. We'll play it like...
Are you still gonna, like, start over upon death?
I don't know. Here's a question. Would you guys rather I keep going, or would you rather I start over upon death? It's up to you guys. I think I'll leave this to you guys here. We're still gonna go with
My name's
Pete.
Peter. My friends call me Pete.
This is now the second game in a row where you have died within an hour of your first playthrough. Start a new save now, but not again. Okay. Alright, I think super happy, fun land extraordinaire glitter surprise. How does that sound? Super Happy Funland Extraordinaire Glitter Surprise. What a great name, right? Unlike that other one. The game is long, has boss fights. Do not do hardcore. Huh. That's interesting. I had no idea it even had boss fights. It's repeat now. Oh! Oh! That was a good one. That's a good one. Repeat. What even is the character limit for world names? I don't know, but that seemed pretty damn long. I wonder if it's like Minecraft and it creates the seed based on the world name. Repeat is crazy.
You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yoked Girth. Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoked Girth. Now a word from our
Yoked
sponsor.
Girth. That fucking cracks me up. Alright. So from here on, we will just... This will be just playing through the actual game here.
Whoa, Pete.
Sounds like the kind of name
Looks
that a
like we really
villain would
stepped in it
name
this
his
time.
totally not a death
Where in the
trap
world
theme
are
park.
you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello?
Death Tra- Oh man, that would have been a great name for the
Alright,
world.
Pete.
Death Trap
Remember your
Theme
scout
Park.
training. Step 1.
It's a great band name. Also, I want to know what goes. I really would like to know what bug does that, so I can keep it around forever in my base. So whenever I come home and through the door, it's like yeah. All right, hold on. Let's third person. We don't want it. Actually, let's keep it in the first person for now. I think third person will be helpful, but not at this juncture. Not until I get my bearings and understand the game.
Signal detected.
What's that?
Why don't you play multiplayer games with
Sounds like
Luft?
a radio signal. It must be being transmitted
I
from
actually
nearby.
wouldn't mind playing multiplayer games with Luft. Mainly, the big thing is that
Oh,
she does not
wow.
play
My scout training doesn't have a merit
the
badge for
same...
If you
this.
play stuff normally, like a decent human being, there'd be a different story.
If I played stuff normally like a decent human being, like she said, it would be different. But I play games like a gremlin. Sure you've noticed. We're gonna grab these for later so we don't have to go looking around for food. We'll just grab as many mushrooms as we can. Grab sprigs as we go, because we know we're gonna need them now for rocks and stuff. Oh, is it Mr. Weevil?
Consulting Detective Weevil, hot on the trail.
It is the Weevil that's doing it.
He's
Cool.
got a nose for the truth.
All right, I don't like first person here. Ark ruined me with playing first and third. I can't help it. All right, let's get the smarts machine. Is there a building mechanic in the game? Yeah, I think there is a building mechanic in the game. You have an exam tomorrow? What's your exam on?
Logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations around. Maybe if I keep searching, I'll
Yeah,
find
let's
some
go with the
clues.
pebble.
Or someone.
To start with the pebble. We'll go ahead and go with the sprig, which is gonna have a lot of stuff. You guys played Pal World together. Yeah, that we did. But mainly it's just I play like an absolute gremlin is the problem. And she does not want to go ahead and feel like every blade of grass hides a tiny ninja ready to stab us. And unfortunately, I play that way. I play like everything is going to attack us at all times. Alright. Spear. We can make a spear. We can make an axe. Cool. Starting out strong. Look at that. We're already more well-prepared than we were.
Hey, a common example of the Formicidae family.
Look for more science equipment. Yep, this over here. You can block attacks. If you time it right, you can perform a perfectly timed
It's
block.
probably
That's
the
pretty
size of
useful.
a bathroom scale?
Alright. I'm already
I was a
picking up
fool
much
to have
better
ever
stuff
doubted
about this
myself.
game.
A fool like Klein,
time
like
around.
Kaminsky, like Schmechter, like all of Ominent.
Kill a soldier.
this
Want to
thing
see
hooks
how
up
you
with
do with the
those
fight
lasers.
mechanics? I'm sure we
Don't
will get
think
there
that worked
eventually.
properly.
I'm sure
Seems like the
the
machine
last
needs
thing I
all
really need to
three
do is
lasers to function.
aggro
Maybe
a
there's a way to
soldier
fix
right
them?
now. Also, the fact that I haven't had to eat or drink anything just yet says a lot about how difficult I made everything for myself. But I'd really like to know if it reduced the resources and I just couldn't find
Curious. Ophidoidea.
any water or what? I don't want to kill the aphid. Aphids are our friends. It's about the reunion of BRD and the DDR. Hello. All right. What is that thing? Oh, it must be a soda thing. Or a juice box. Man, if that's a juice box, that'd be great for some extra liquids. Slurp Puncho. Okay, we're gonna leave that juice drop there as long as we can. We're only gonna take a small sip out of it. What's the point of this guy talking? He's all alone? You've never talked to yourself? Yeah, I talk to myself all the time. Yeah. If this guy just never spoke, then... you know, doesn't seem like it would be a very good game. I've had my fair share of silent protagonists, and let me tell you, not that interested. Oh, is that a bee? Did the ant have a boss bar? I think the ant had a bar, but I don't know if it had a boss bar. Let's head back over to the analyzer thing. Should have at least one more charge in it. Maybe two. Not sure. Alright, 2 charges. So we're gonna go with crude rope.
Science.
He's not alone, he's surrounded by friendly people. What about Riley Robbins? Yeah, but that's what I said about Riley Robbins when we did that. I didn't like Subnautica's main character strictly because of the fact that he was a silent protagonist. And I hated that. I had no connection to the main character whatsoever. So it kind of just felt like I was existing in a world that was filled with nothing. Spiky sprigs. We'll go with the hammer. Let's craft that real quick. Acorn shovel. Acorn shells. Sprig bow. Torch. I don't... in dark places. Maybe we'll need that later, but... Clover hood. Let's go ahead and... put our hammer here. Clover hood. We're gonna make ourselves some gear. What about Robin from Below Zero? I feel like she was a better made character, but I didn't like the PDA, not because it felt soulless, but because it made stupid ass puns. I'm like, stop making puns, machine. I need your helpful input, not your stupid sardonicness. But other than that, I mean, it wasn't bad. I see why it kind of got a bad rep, but I didn't think there was anything to... Hello, Weevil. I didn't think there was anything too bad about it. Aphid honeydew. How is he gonna talk? He was underwater. That is another good point, isn't it? Jesus Christ, Pete! Pete's over here swinging around like he's never fucking hit a tree before. He probably hasn't. He was probably in Scouts, and I feel like... Hold on, does he have badges on? This kid doesn't even have badges on. Ugh. He should be a scout at all times. A scout is always prepared. Isn't that their logo? Their thing? Isn't that the thing they always say? They don't say a scout is always prepared. Gotta smack up the bugs on the wiring. Yeah, that's where we were gonna head to after. I saw that when I saw those tick things, so I figured that were the case. Alright, let's go ahead and get some... Make myself a crude little helmet here. Can I not? Requires a workbench. Why do I need a workbench? Ugh! Grass planks and sprigs. I guess we're gonna build right next to this thing. It seems like the, easiest place to work it. Hello, Aphid. Alright, a workbench. Place blueprint. Did the 5 persons build a camp? Maybe they might have. Somewhere. Does choosing a different character provide any advantage or different advantages? I'm not actually sure, to be honest. I honestly have no idea if it does or not. Oh. Adonoi E. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for coming on in. How are you doing today? All right, now we've got a workbench. I can work on stuff, right? Needed to craft more complex items. Oh, right, like my hood. Clover poncho needs clover leaves. So let's go get those.
I feel a little less squishy now.
Would you recommend this game? I have just started it for my first time ever. This is my first time ever playing the game. But I'll tell you, compared to some of the other stuff that I have played, yeah, I would recommend this. It seems fairly fun. The mechanics seem fairly forgiving in comparison, and it doesn't feel as demanding as some of the other survival games that I've played so far.
The nose, a nose.
You don't understand people who would come to a stream and try not interact with the streamer? Some people don't want to. Some people come for the gameplay and to just listen. Some people may feel a bit shy. Some people just want to see what the game is about without having to feel pressured to go ahead and interact. I mean, however people want to enjoy it, I'm not here to go ahead and tell them that what they're doing is wrong or anything. You know, just the same way that people enjoy different games and how I like things hardcore, is, I think, kind of the way that other people approach their experience with streamers. They'll do it when they would like to, rather than feeling that they're forced to do so. Just one more clover leaf. Oh, I guess raw aphid meat will hurt me? Okay, I guess it will have to be cooked next time. I wasn't intending to click on that, but... can you build a house? Yeah, I think so. Not just one of those bugs, but... Yeah, it's so far I'm enjoying it. It seems relatively interesting. Trying to get the clover leaves, I'm not trying to drink the water. Personally, I like listening to stuff in the background while doing other stuff. Yeah, and I'm the same way. I tend to listen to a lot of, like, audiobooks and things, so for me, interacting with stuff would really take me away from what I'm doing.
Nature's lollipops.
Aphids, nature's lollipops. This man just said he's gonna go up and lick an aphid. We're about to have a Baldur's Gate moment. You licked an aphid. You should start building your base. Creature, to be honest, you are lucky that I haven't already kicked you right now for circumventing the system that I have already put into place. To be frank, I'm pretty much done with this. You have been very obnoxious, and you have been extremely ignorant, belligerent, and trolled. And I just don't like it. I don't want it. To be frank, like, we have already told you, and you refuse to respect my wishes, so it really doesn't matter what I do at the end of the day, does it? I'd lick an aphid? I don't know. Aphids got them tiny hairs on them. We're not gonna go that way. I feel like that's a problem. Think if you're gonna go now, good luck in Super Happy Funland Extraordinary Glitter Surprise. I'll do my best in Super Happy Funland Extraordinary Glitter Surprise. We're gonna have a lot of fun in Super Happy Funland Extraordinary Glitter Surprise. Had to go back to see what it was called. Don't worry, I totally would have forgotten the name of the world too. Find what's weakening one of the lasers. We are heading towards... We're supposed to be heading towards that laser thing, which I think is this way. Yeah, this way.
Choke it down, Pete.
Those hairs collect the natural taste for extra flavor. Yeah, it's like licking a leg hair. It collects all the flavor for the day, right?
Hey, Mr. Ant.
How many times have you beaten the game? 0. This is literally my first time ever playing this game. I am completely brand new to the Grounded experience. That's why we kind of pinned it out to not have any spoilers or stuff, because I have never finished the game before. So, it's my first experience, period. Actually, I'm barely enjoying it so far, compared to some of the other things we've had to do on the channel. Lawn mite. There we go. It's a mite. Have at you, you red horror. Of course, no spoilers. Great story. I am glad because, man, let me tell you, everybody is intent on, like,